Hey, how's it going? Today I'll show you how to get the best free adult apps to your Firestick in 2025. The whole process is super easy and will take you only a couple of minutes. And the very first step you have to take is getting the app called Downloader to your Firestick. So if you already have a Downloader on your device and it is properly set up, then you could actually skip this step. But if you don't have a Downloader yet, or you are unsure if it is set up correctly, then of course, just follow me. So we have to go to the search on your Fire Stick, open the search bar right here, and now start typing downloader in the search. But usually there's even no need to enter the whole name of the app, because as you can see, downloader has already popped out for us at the bottom. You just click on it, and here is that orange application that you gotta get to your device. But after you got downloader, it's not over yet, because you still need to set it up, which we are going to do at the settings, obviously. So we go to settings, here they are, let's open them. And then you have to turn on the developer options by going to My Fire TV. So as you can see, the developer options have been already turned on for me, but in your case, if you cannot find them here, then there's no need to worry because it's pretty easy to make them appear. You just have to go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and now you gotta start clicking on the middle button on your remote. And do it fast, so let's do it. And as you can see, now for me at the bottom, it says no need, you are already a developer. That's in my case. And in your case, it will say that you have become a developer now. So if you go back a bit, you will finally see developer options. Open them, make sure to turn on the ADB debugging, then go to install unknown apps, and in here all you have to do is locate downloader and turn this option on. So what it does, it's gonna allow you to install other applications from the internet, and not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. So now we go back to the list of apps on your device. Here it is. Let's open it. And here is the downloader, which we just got. But before actually using the loader, there is one more thing, which I always recommend doing. And it's of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN because they're super fast. They got a great app for Fire Sticks, Droid TVs, phones, laptops, or pretty much any other device you may use. And they are not expensive for such a premium service. In fact, they cost less than a cup of coffee per month, which is a great pricing for us, the users. All you have to do in a VPN app is connect to any server. So let's pick any location. Well, perhaps I want to connect to Latvia, let's say. And from the moment you connect, all your traffic is gonna be totally encrypted. It means that no one can track you or snoop on you online. And that's really important if you want to stay out of trouble. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, then I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in a pinned comment below this video, or in a description of this video, you will get 3 months of NordVPN totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab your phone or your computer, open up a web browser, and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now, with a camera of your phone. It works the same way, and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now, finally, let's use Downloader safely. So we just go back to the list of apps on your Fire Stick. Let's open it together. And it's time to use the Downloader now. So we open it, and basically what you gotta do is open the search bar and start entering the codes in here. So the first code is going to be 1345766. So once again, 1345766. That's the first code you have to enter. Then just click on go, and while it's loading, make sure to subscribe my channel so you would get even more content about Firesticks. And now the download of the app has started. Usually it does not take long, but of course it all depends on your connection speed. Then just click install and wait until the app gets fully installed to your device. And after that, don't click open yet, instead press done, because this way you get an option to delete the installation files, as you don't really need them anymore on your Firestick. So just click on delete and then delete once again. This way you will be able to save yourself some free space on your Firestick. And it's really important, because by default your Firestick doesn't really have too much of free space available anyway. And then when you go back to the list of apps on your device, open it, and here at the bottom you'll find the first, but definitely not the last new application which we got. So this app is probably the best one. It's got millions of movies inside. You know what kind of movies, of course. They are totally free, and the app itself is super easy to use because it was made specifically for Amazon Fire Stick devices. So that's probably one of the best apps which you can get. And basically now what I recommend doing is clicking the options button on your remote. That's the button with 3 horizontal lines, right next to the home button on your remote. Click on it and then press on move to front. This way the app will always be at the very top of your application list, and therefore it will be way easier for you to access the app every time you need it. Just don't forget to keep the VPN connected to stay safe and out of trouble online. And now we go back to the loader, and it's time to get even more amazing apps on your Firestick. So we get back to the loader, erase the previous code, and it's time to use even more codes for your Firestick's applications. So the next code we're going to use will be 861419. Again, 861419. That's the code for the app number 2. Let's click on it, and soon we'll start the download of the second application today. So just stay with me, and the download will start soon. That's right, it has started. Then hit the installation button and make sure the app gets properly installed. Then again, click done and get rid of the unnecessary applications. Then get back to the list of apps on your device. Let's open it up together. And here's the second application for today. And it's not over yet. So let's also put it to the very front. And we already got 2 new applications for your Firestick. Let's head back to the loader to get even more content on your device. So again, you click done. Now you remove the old code, and it's time to get more applications. So the code for the app number 3 is gonna be 647190. Again, it's 647190. That is the code for the third application. Click on it, and as always, we are just waiting for the app download to start. The whole process is pretty easy, as you can see. So it started downloading. That was really fast. Let's install it to the Firestick. Click done, delete, and delete, as we always do. Now we head back to a list of apps on device. Let's open it, and now there's the app number 3. So we put it to the front and get straight back to the loader to continue the process of getting those amazing apps for your Firestick. So next code is going to be 307888. So it's 307888. Click go. And now we are waiting, as always, for the download to start. Nice, the download has started. Again, just a couple of seconds. And this app got downloaded as well, so as always, click done, delete, delete, And now if you get back to the list of applications on your device, so let's open it up and take a look at what we got here. So there is the fourth application today. So today you learn how to get 4 of those amazing apps. Enjoy and definitely see you next time. Bye bye.